So this specific card truly directly related to the what I'm going to talk about in this video. Um, this, of course, is a modern Mike Trout card, a 2017 Topps Heritage, and they made some cards that were that looked like a Topps insert set from 1968 that depicted players at that time with that could be used as a card game for baseball, a baseball card game. There's nothing on the back except supposed to be sort of like a playing card. Now I got this because I don't really, I mean, I'm not really interested in modern cards, but I figured, well, heck, it would be a shame not to pick up a Mike Trout as I'm coming back into collecting. And with modern cards, it's a lot easier to get high grade cards because their cards are made better. And so I went ahead and picked up this, and this wasn't very expensive. Now, so this leads into what I'm actually doing, and that is I'm trying to put together a fairly high grade set of the original 1968 Topps game cards. Now this is a small set. There are only 33 cards, and so that makes it actually a manageable thing. And my goal is to try to get them again in fairly high grade. Now, truly high grade on these would be, maybe get it in PSA 9, and I know there are some 10s out there. Not nearly as many 10s as modern cards because older cards generally weren't made as well. So what I've got 3 cards so far. I have the Hank Aaron, who is a single in that game, and Frank Robinson, card number 7, which is a triple, and triple, and Joe Torre, who was a player then, and he has a ground out. I'm not sure what caused certain players to get certain good things happen and certain players get not so good things happen. I will show you there's a difference here. There is a size difference. The new cards are standard size. The old 68 cards are a little bit smaller than standard size, which is kind of annoying because the Hank Aaron card actually floats around in there because in these older enclosures they didn't do as good a job here with the newer one. They have a little insert in here which brings the size down so that the card is better trapped in there. But these are 3 of the 33 cards. Getting a little closer on those. The set out of the 33 cards, the Hall of Famers, as you might expect, it's a fairly rich in Hall of Famers. We got Mickey Mantle, Carl Yastrzemski, Hank Aaron, Harmon Killebrew, Roberto Clemente, Frank Robinson, Willie Mays, Brooks Robinson. Let's see, Ron Santo, Al Kaline, who just passed away very recently, Rod Carew, and Joe Torre as a manager, and also Pete Rose is in this set. There are also some kind of no-name players in here. Well, I shouldn't necessarily know names, but non-star players like Steve Hargan, Gary Peters, and then kind of I forgot in the Hall of Famers, I forgot Orlando Cepeda. Sorry about that. But the nice thing is that the only card in PSA 8 that cost over $100, and in fact the only one that it's most of the others are way less than $100, but the only one that's pretty much guaranteed to be over $100 is the Mickey Mantle, and that's not a surprise. But even then, it's not that much over $100. And so what you can for PSA 7s and 8s, I mean some of the 7s you can get for less than the normal grading cost. There have been ones that have sold for even $3 or $4. But more typical there is that they probably average around $10. But even in PSA 8, the average is about $30 a card. So this is not something I'm going to run right out and buy all of them. And in fact, you don't always, at least on eBay anyway, you don't always see PSA 8s available, and only occasionally PSA 9s. So this is something I'm going to kind of work on. This will be a gradual project, but it's kind of a neat thing, and it's a small little set that I feel pretty confident I'll be able to complete without breaking the bank, as long as I do it over a period of time. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.